Yeah, I see you move out the shower. Shit. So we good now.
A look at McLean Stadium on the banks of the Brazos. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 teams, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the LSU Tigers and the Baylor Bears. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Ballmer with you. Holly Willis down on the sideline. We check in with her now.
McLean Stadium is one of the most unique in all of college football. You can literally sailgate, drive your boat right to the stadium. This is a beautiful stadium in smaller capacity, but these fans make it special. From the run-on of all the students to start the game, they are loud and passionate every time the football is kicked off in Texas. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. The Bears ready to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds, marking at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense,
and somebody must have put it in there.
Find more creative ways.
Somebody must have put it in there.
Straight ahead, it's Durham. Gain of about 4, sets up the second and 6.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Might as well run him again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one-touch attack. Really good, one of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play call? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good.
Looking for a man. It's Levin. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Takes a hit as he fires. Just gets rid of that one.
Coaches look at this stat every single football game. How do you execute on third down? And a lot of times, man, it's about being in position and making plays, and that's exactly what he did. The right spot, breaking on the football, being physical, setting the tone in this football.
He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that back. Handoff on the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
The big fella in the middle. Those defensive tackles go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage and getting running backs on them.
After picking up a couple at second and 8. throwing, Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
Bad news on that, that's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody wants that ball waiting out of bounds.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, third down, Lagway. He's going to take off. He's brought down.
Holding on.
Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding on.
Come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Hand it to the back. Just enough there to get it to 25 and pick up 2. Let's talk for a second about Baylor. Always nice to get a win on the recruiting trail. They feel like they did. Landing a three-star wide receiver, verbal commitment. They feel like he has the type of talent that can help a program at this level.
It's going to help their offense right away. I think one of the biggest reasons why he chose this program is because he felt he could get on the field right away and help them out. Bigger programs route after him, he thought he might have to wait his turn elsewhere. Not the case here. Expect him to make some plays early on.
Makes the grab right on the sideline, but he's out of bounds. They're going to lose yardage.
That's when I think the running back could have over. He would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete. Because he made the catch, but lost yards because of it. If it wasn't an accurate throw, he'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Third down, long coming up. From the gun, third down, Lagway.
Oh, that is big.
Such a big part to convert.
You gotta be there, bro.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down instances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And he's brought down after a short game.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. You commit to the run like this, obviously you can give them some plays like the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Lagway, under pressure. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
And this is going to be the matchup for this defense all game long, containing the QB speed. Because he can get out and he can roll. Nice job rolling this football game, judging his speed, getting out.
And this defense is maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
It's always interesting to view the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Found out a running on that one, picked up some nice blocks before he went out of bounds.
Hey, y'all chill out. It's almost bedtime, man. Stop all that move running around. Lock that top block.
Here on offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't matter if they scored a touchdown their last possession.
Well, y'all
They'll be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get it.
Yeah, and your defense sets you up for the position to get points right now. Let's get this offense back rolling in, create some momentum. Just get a few first downs and I'm in the scoring position.
Looking to throw, it's Levin. Snags it over the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets it up at the 26 for the first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking for room, it's Barry. Got the first down. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Bears call a timeout. That'll be their first. After using it early with 2 left for them to spend.
First down, physicality in these football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on his defense.
Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time.
Great job maintained by this defense. And in order to do that, end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Second down, gonna throw it. Stepping to the right. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to turn the football. They stay tight on it. On this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little quick route, trying to get my guy open.
Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Tigers. They can't get into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here. That's what it says.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide out. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Great team defense on that play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling in. You just can't do it better.
Flag way out. They get to him as he throws. He's got the tight end. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a pick up of 15.
One of the things I like about this tight end is his target vertically down the field. That was a post route that time. If you want to try to cover him with a linebacker, probably not going to be fast enough. You want to cover him with a safety, probably not going to be big enough. That's the matchup nightmare this guy can be, and his quarterback well aware of that.
He is nowhere to go in this second and long. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it in the second quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. Flag west to throw. They'll flip it out to the back of the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass. It just never developed.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys, saw the running back release out of the backfield. He's got some speed, he wheels himself to run with them. And yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Third down from the gun, DJ Bagway. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's now their third sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They've done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front seven. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
The LSU Tiger offense comes out to start this drive. Took the last drive for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Here's Caden Durham to begin the drive. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
That's a really nice run. One thing I love about him is he's got versatility. Reminds me of the guy I used to play against back in the day, Kevin Fall. He could catch the ball, he could run the ball, he could block, he returned kicks. He did everything for the LSU Tigers. And this guy, he's got that ability too. So many different tools in his toolbox.
Got it on first down, now looking at a second and 2. On the ground, it's Barry. Still running at the 40. He's into the open down the middle.
Thank you, Barry.
Into the house.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it out.
Get that. Get the ball. Get the ball.
Look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it.
That's a good thing.
Gotta get the ball.
Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground. How about the offense? Getting back on it, turning it. What could have been a really bad play into. Thank goodness they got the ball.
8-42.
Go on that one. They'll bring up second and 10.
Man, not much wiggle room for a ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block back. How about the offensive lineman pushing guys backwards and makes some holes?
They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Here's Lagway to pass. Buying a little time to his left. He'll do it. Left side is Shaw. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop it for no gain.
You hear this all the time. You've got to be able to tackle the catch. Limit, yeah, right? I know that ball wasn't thrown deep down the field. As soon as that guy caught it, though, down he went.
He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Lagway from the gun on third down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And I guess he wants to tape from a week ago. Because when you threw this guy last week, he made big plays. He had 2 picks a week ago. They try him early in this football game, and it's the exact same result. You better be wary when you go after that young man.
Here's again to Durham. And into the end zone. And
29-29.
These guys are really hitting their stride and before as they push out the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone. You love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already is his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Morris. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Baylor sends out the offense to go to work. They just haven't been able to get anything going. They better get started. It's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half. It's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes chances.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Throwing, Lagway. Got a man.
You gotta get that, Sam.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it all last play.
And the Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They're going back to the ground. Hit and stop right there. Not much on that pickup.
And man, the fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They get talked about a lot less negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Tackle, boy.
Make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play.
And I think one thing people don't take into account is not all fourth downs are
Tackle, boy.
Like right now, this is a shorter fourth down. You're on your side of the field. You're down. You're trailing the football game. So I think this offense might have to take this opportunity to be aggressive, try to make this fourth down conversion, and try to go down the field and get some points on it.
Let's go fast, dog.
Open it up.
Play fast, dog.
Touchdown, Tiger.
Play fast, dog.
Stealing a score on special teams.
Magic 10 tree.
And And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. A true freshman taking the punt to the house. I'm the head coach and I watch that. I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
And he made the extra point without.
See what we got you back there.
Defense on its heel.
Good tackle.
That was a ball he probably should have let run through the end zone, give themselves better position. But now they're way back up.
They've got no time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the ground with the counter.
It's savage.
Smothered on the play.
This offense is really struggling. I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case there. They try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Long way to go on second down. Send the tight end in motion. Flagway. They're all over him.
Safety. They don't call holding up.
Two for the safety.
Yeah, I knew it.
Holding on the defense is just a gift of the offense. The automatic first down.
Yeah, we did.
Here's this offense for the fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Flagway. Working the middle of the field. They may miss the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. They're going to run it. They get him stopped at the 26, but down to enough for this offense to go to our first down.
And I like the process of offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell count the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves and they think, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game and let's just get him into the run.
Try to get you there. Try to get you there. That's road there, bro.
And defense, hold your breath. This receiver has the football out in space. You have got to make sure you're playing with outstanding pursuit. Nice job there. As this game goes on, you've got to keep an eye on this guy and make sure you know where he is.
And once it to the 40-yard, that'll be a first down.
As a defensive guy, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Flagway was to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass and didn't wait.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Second and long here. Wide receiver comes in motion. Pulls it up in motion.
Man, they don't let him do that bullshit.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage. The defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses to 50 and gets to the 48.
just throw something very easy, very reliable, flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. Only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Not the most productive half of this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Pushes ahead for 1 and 2nd and 9. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Quick give. It's Turner. He'll be brought down, and that's the final.
It was a good game, man. It was close early.
And they head to the locker room.
It was a better team.
In the bookend time. First round to check in with Kevin Connors.
It was a better team.
Scores from around the country.
Guys, it's hard to believe we're a full month into the season.
But they was a better team.
We begin with a look at SMU taking on the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. And it's the Mustangs looking to push their record to 4-1 on the season. To do that, you're in the
You're going to be locked in next year.
locking down a postseason spot. Although I think their goals are far bigger than just that. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And he'll just take it in his drive will start at 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back on their field. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something to build a little confidence.
Yeah, it hasn't gone well. When you're trailing by this much, this first drive, man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Yes, every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing went well in the first half for you, and at this point, trailing by as much as you are. Throw caution to the wind, be aggressive, let's just see what happens.
Now on second and short after that pickup. Here's Magway to pass. Still looking to his right. He'll pull it down. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe make that one on the play.
And that's really a lot of what we saw in the first half of this defense. We knew coming into the football game, man, this guy's got dynamite. Like, he's got the explosive ability to make plays, throwing the football and running. And kudos to this defense. They've been dialed in, locked in, not giving up the big plays on the ground, understanding he's a threat, and playing like that.
Push it back. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short every fourth down and 1.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming into the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch. The advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker has really held down this rushing attack that they usually hate their head.
This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on down. Looking for Parker. Stop, no chance. This defensive line won the battle and got the football back with a fourth down stop. Great place to start for this offense. Handoff, Caden Burrow. They'll get him on the ground after a pick up a 3 to the 28. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Here's one more time.
Good tackle. You got to make a better job.
Gain of 1 to the 27.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Moves the pocket. It's Levin. Here comes the heat. Out wide, that's Watkins. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. Well, that helped completion percentage, but the idea was yards after the catch. It didn't happen.
Great job on defense, too. See ball, get ball. They saw exactly when that ball was spit out. You saw the defense fly.
And listen, y'all know the move, and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
What kind of field position can he help with on the returns? Nice job.
22.
Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes on the field. They were really aggressive, going for it in their own end last time. It could have been a spot.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance of this offense to really be productive. Last possession, they went for it, they rolled the dice ball, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, you're better on third down moving forward, though. You can keep yourself out of those situations.
That kind of play will get a drive started or help their field position. They've got it at 27.
I understand.
The defense has got to do a better job with the side of football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Shut down and shut out in the first half, but finally this offense trying to put something together. Give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game. They've got very little to show for it.
Great job on the defense. Everybody firing on the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running for the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and 10. Leaves it in his balance. He is going nowhere. This defense is manhandling this running game over the last couple of snaps. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, third down, Bagley. He's got it, and he was off to the races. Finally picked up after 36. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's first and 10. Sends it back in motion. Throwing Bagley. Grab behind the line, it's Turner. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yards.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking, better blocking downfield. Give the defense credit, though. They were able to rally and made a tackle.
Listen, if I'm a QB, second down, I want to check the ball down and get a manageable third down. But when this defense is flying around like this, so fast closing out, he got to that running back, got him on the ground so fast, the running back had nowhere.
And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
And guys, I just don't know what to say about this offense. They take a deep shot, they try and shoot, they really just struggle to try to find any way to move this football. They've dug themselves a hole, and now they've got to find some answers. Maybe find two guys, go-to guys. Players not plays. Maybe
wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it. They'll send them back in motion. Flag waited for it on fourth. Escapes the pressure going right. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And the ball was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's sort this one out. Running inside. It's through. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing them.
Caden Durham again. He's got it up. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the stick.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line. Being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered against the football.
That last play, just about as disastrous as it gets, and it makes it worse because now you have to deal with second and long. And he jukes the first guy, made him miss, picked up a few before being brought down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
As they get set to snap the time, winding down here in the quarter. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. Moving the pocket, it's Levin. And the third pass is incomplete.
Third down situation, they try to go screen. I think we're hoping it's going to be a good zone and they get those offensive linemen down the field, but the defense sniffed it out, forcing the incompletion.
Hunt is in the air. Look to that. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. His teammate will stop him right there. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. When the defense got to stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
At this point in the game, in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Runs through a tackle.
Oh, good one.
At the 45 on his way.
Good one.
Flying down the left side.
Yeah, so still there. He ain't got a match skill took him.
And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching.
Play back. Out of a fucking play. One for two. Johnny White.
They'll line up and go for two. Right side, it's Porter. He's into the end zone for the two, and they get a little bit closer. That time took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Barry. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody.
Splatter football lap, even though it's the fourth quarter.
Tigers.
Man, y'all got 20 minutes. I know y'all supposed to go to bed at 9:30, man.
To extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And to me, that starts being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, understanding the situation of the game, you're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, gain of 1.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I don't just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
Snagged in his running room. Ripping off a really good chunk of yardage. They got it out to the 41 with the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Barry. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And here's the mindset of your offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to win football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Right back to the well. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
This is an area of the game when offense has got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Obviously, you're in your own end here. You want to lead the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first downs. You have to be able to run.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. To the air. It's Levin. Setting up the screen. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. Hits inside. It's Durham. Gain of about 7 yards, second and 3 coming.
Man, that's the advantage of having a coaching staff that teach these players that this type of situation with the lead late in the game, you want to stay in the field to play, keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice one.
Here's Durham one more time. Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He takes the first down. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. Running in the red zone, it's Barry.
And that really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on the defensive line, to try to move out of the way, to get that game going. It squarely falls on the shoulders of those 5 offensive linemen.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They're grabbing the cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. The fake wants to throw. Rush is on. Gets away his left.
Oh, he got me. And he got me, though.
You know, for this quarterback game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. I know the play gets thrown off. timing is off, you're forced to roll out. But if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays in this world.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a jump on 3rd and long. Here's the game to do it. They get it stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of the stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carriers. Really good job at the point of attack.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. The 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way. And we look really good.
Nothing wrong with the touchback. They wish they had one right down. He stopped him at the 9-yard line. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. From the gun, it's Turner. It's these little moments like that can help an offense as he gets it up to the 16-yard line.
And these moments as a defense, like, you're just trying to get out of the game. We're rotating, we're stumbling, like, we've stopped them all game long. Like, they can run the football right here. The biggest thing is the clock ticking, us getting out of here with the dub, and really, everybody's staying up.
He'll take it himself. He stopped just short of his own 20-yard line, but it is enough for the first down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by his offense.
And it's all about coachable moments. And obviously, they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives. Like that play right there. Even late in the game, taking your steps, making the right read, and accurate throw. Positive plays that they can build upon offensively for the next game.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. Motion from the wide receiver. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Push out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Flagway. Rush right in his face. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They get the timeout.
I knew that's all he was waiting for. Good call, bro. Figured
One more play to pad the stats. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Dropping back, it's Flagway. Looking to the big tight end. And the consolation prize there. He gets into the end zone. Won't win the game, but at least he scores as the clock hits 0.
I love this tight end. His managing right out the passing game. Big guy, big target, gets a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
And now they'll try to get to 2-point conversion, guys. Driving forward to Turner. He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. Coming in this
GG, man.
wondered whether these guys are a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today. I know talking to some of their players coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us, nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They play motivated, they play a little ticked off. I'm here for it, I love it.